it's Mario Gonzalez with Navy to Navy Homes. We're a local real estate and property management company here in Jacksonville, Florida. And the question was asked today, and we'll address in today's blog, how do I cash flow a home in Jacksonville, Florida? Well, we're going to focus specifically on the military contingent, being Navy to Navy Homes. We know a lot about the military contingent. So we're going to talk about that. The principle is the same no matter where you go. So first and foremost, you want to buy low and rent high. You want to buy low enough and rent high enough that the difference in there you can cover your mortgage expenses, your carrying costs of the home, the maintenance, any improvements, all that. And it's very easy to do here in Jacksonville, Florida. On average, all the way across Jacksonville, the average rent is higher than the average mortgage payment. So it is a great place to buy. You can rent higher than the average mortgage here in Jacksonville, Florida. So how do you do that? Well, here in Jacksonville, we still have a ton of homes that you can buy with equity essentially in the home. You can buy a lot of short sales. You can buy real estate owned or bank owned homes that have gone through the foreclosure process. You can buy a lot of homes that are owned by people that have owned them for several years and they have natural equity in the home. So we have brand new neighborhoods, we have older established neighborhoods. You can get these homes. Now, there is competition out there, so the institutional investors are very aware that Jacksonville is an ideal place to buy investment homes right now, and they are buying up these homes at a very rapid pace. But it is still possible to buy your own home here in Jacksonville and cash flow it. As a military member, if you own a home and you have a VA loan, or even perhaps you took an FHA loan or very low down payment, you could own a home for very little out of pocket and potentially then rent it and make a profit on the home. So we see military members do that all the time. They went to the table with 0% down because they used a VA loan, and when they moved away from here, they actually end up cash flowing off the home. They're renting the home for more than what their mortgage is, and that's the goal. Now, as far as renting so you can make more, the final piece to this is you want to rent in areas that will increase your overall income. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you get the highest amount of rental income. That's one piece. But you also want to decrease your vacancy. You want to decrease your improvements to the home. You want to decrease the overall just carrying costs of the home. Now, military members make ideal renters. And we have three bases here in Jacksonville. We have NAS Jax, we have Naval Station Mayport, and we have Kings Bay just up north. So let me give you a couple of websites that you can look at. If you go to Military by Owner or AHRN or NavyToNavy.com, you can see strong rental kind of neighborhoods or areas that people are already renting their homes. These are military people, and this is where they want to live. So as an investor, if you're looking to buy a home, you can look to buy a home in these areas, and you know you're going to minimize your rental vacancy because this is where they're looking to rent. Also in the military neighborhoods, they make great communities. They respect the homes, they take care of the homes, they pay on time, so that will help decrease all your carrying costs there. One more website to put out there is militarytownadvisor.com. It's an unsolicited feedback website. So military members and spouses and affiliates all go on there and they rate, not just rate, they write reviews about neighborhoods, schools, areas to basically advise people that have not been to Jacksonville where to come in and live. So these are great places that you can also go to look where you should buy an investment home to cash flow it. So in summary here, to cash flow, just like anywhere else, you want to buy low and rent high. You want to minimize your out-of-pocket expenses. So if you have something like a VA loan or an FHA loan, that's a great way to start. Or if you're a cash buyer and you can really get the price down, that's great because there's lots of short sales, a lot of homes that you can buy with equity. And then the final piece is you want to buy these homes where there are strong rental communities. Minimize your vacancy, minimize the carrying costs, minimize the improvements and the maintenance you have to do. And that's where renting to a military person is fantastic. So if you want to know more about cash flowing a home in Jacksonville or a little bit more about the military contingent, feel free to give us a call.